How is everyone doing? Hey, pickles and celery. Pickles! Celery! Hello. Hey, She Shed Finds. I saw you sneak in there. How are you doing? It was so hot today. It was so hot today. If you were on here earlier and you watched Green 13, they did a show from their office because at the time of their talk, it was 90 degrees and it felt like 101 here. Liz loves cats. It is so hot. It is so hot. It is so humid. It is so gross. I'm ready for winter. And I'm sure other people are having, hi, I'm sure other people, Black Cat's here. I'm sure other people are having hot weather as well. But man, is it hot and gross. I'm scraping the roof of our front porch. And the past 2 days, it's like, I can't do it. It is too hot. It is way too hot. Hello, hello. Hello from Ohio. I hope it's cooler in Ohio. I have the fan going. I, for a second, thought about doing it downstairs because I do not have an air conditioning unit here in the room. There's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. But I can do this. There's worse things I have done. Standing here talking to you guys in a little warm room is no big deal. 101 here in Oklahoma. See? So it probably feels even worse. No, it's hot and humid in Ohio. It's 95 with a heat index of 100 at 6 o'clock. Hello, hello. Yes, it was 90, and then I think it got up to, then the heat index went down to 100. It's the humidity that's the killer. It was really hot and humid here earlier, but rain came through, and now it's it's 70. Nice. It did rain. I get headaches whenever it's going to rain, so if I suddenly get a headache, it's like, oh, in 2 days it will rain. It's my superpower. And I was like, oh, my head hurts. Why does my head hurt? And it did rain for pretty intensely for a little bit, but it did not cool things off. It just made everything hotter. As per usual, do you have that too? That's your brain barometer? I swear it is terrible. It rains here and just gets steamy. Yeah, I get terrible headaches, and it'll be days in advance. And then if I get them and they just will not go away, and then I look at the weather, I'm like, oh, in a week we're gonna have rain. You have the same. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Okay, that I've heard a couple people, like I've read, but that's good to see that you guys are all, yep, it's your brain barometer. That's good to know. I have the show loaded. And if you follow me on Instagram, and I sure hope you do, I usually put out pictures of what I'm going to be selling. And I felt like I was kind of going in the primitives and farmhouse decor area. And I usually don't do that. I like vintage MCM and kitschy stuff, even though it's hard for me to find that stuff. And headaches and joint pain. In the winter, my neck hurts when it's going to get colder. So much fun. I know. The worst is when you get up out of a chair and you're like, oh, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Hey, there's my mom. Everyone say hi to my mom. My mom is here, and I'm going to be selling the stuff that she sent. My mom is a very, very talented seamstress, which seems like she just makes clothes. She is very talented quilter. She does everything. She sent me all of these little notions. I called them RicRac. No, I called them RicRac because I looked up RicRac, and RicRac is not what I wanted. And I know them technically they're not RicRac. RicRac is this stuff. Or sneeze and you pull a muscle, I know. So it's things like this. So if you know somebody who's into, needs some trimmings and stuff like that, or for your decor, we might run these towards the end. I just thought they're so pretty, and we can move them along. The first thing that I have, you pee yourself. Yep. You're like, oh, I gotta go. Been there. And I only had one kid, and I'm like, whoa. My friend she's like, I've had 3, and I was like, I know, I've had 1. I have no excuse. This was part of a Christmas auction lot, and the cool thing about this is that this red area is flocked here. And I measured it out, and there's about over 9 yards here. And I have it measured here on my table. So when we get to the RicRac, throw a dog a bone, we'll know exactly how much that you're getting. But yes, so it's past 7. It's Friday night. You're all here. Let's start the auction. We're going to pin the trim first. I didn't know what else to call it. It could be And the only part when I was undoing it, the only part that I really saw a little stain was right here. But for the most part, I think because it was folded up, I didn't see any staining, and there was just that little bit right there, and a little bit of bleeding on the pink. But when I was unwrapping it, like I said, it looked pretty good for me. I thought this would be super cute. It reminds me of shelf liner, but this is definitely fabric, as you can see. Definitely fabric. And we do have a pre-bid. It makes my heart happy. We're gonna go down to 10 seconds. We're not doing sudden death. Holy moly. I'll pee myself and have a heart attack. Hey, Kelly's Lighthouse got in there at the pre-bid. Nice. If you're not following her, make sure you look at her profile and bookmark her show. She's a seller here on Whatnot. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you very much. We're off to a good start. I'm going to stick that right back in this little box over here. She and I see each other a lot in different shows, and then she sells here as well. Let's see. You're welcome. We have up next, if you follow me on YouTube, you saw me pick this little guy up. It's a little hobbyist piece dated, I think it says LK76. It could be 70, but I think that says 76. I got arrived yesterday to sell. You're going to sell, Teresa, on here? That's super cool. I met Teresa in real life in Ohio. Is a little speckled guy. Oh, you got approved yesterday to sell. Nice. Well, make sure that I usually do not like it when like people just randomly, I don't know, message me about when they're probably called notions. Yeah. Message me about their shows because 9 times out of 10, I won't go. Isn't that cute? Into their show. But Teresa, if you have a show, make sure you message me. I'd like to, if I can, pop in there and support you. Isn't that cute? That's what drew my attention to it too, Amanda. A mandolin, and it has no chips. I'm making sure there's a teeny little itty bitty little smudge right there, but usually sometimes the ends are cracked, and it's a cute little speckled tree. So we'll start this off $5.10. You could keep this up till St. Patrick's Day because it has green in it. It's a perfect little size. Patty J63 is in there. It's very 70s. Yeah, I was excited when it said 76 on the back. Patty J, you're going to get that. You have a covered candy dish with that glaze? Super cool. Now Patty's twins with you. I'm going to stick that back in here. And then this thing, it does look like a cookie. Look at this. This is an antique piece. Let me pin it over here. And I know it's an antique piece because I went down a small rabbit hole looking at the marking on this. This is Edge Malkin and Company. And this is from the 1890s to 1900s, this mark, if I wasn't looking at things wrong. And Italy, and I think it's because it shows scenes of Italy, if I read things right. And I thought this looked very farmhouse decor to me. It does have some, hey, there's Sandy. Sandy's one of my moderators. Make sure you look at her profile and mark her shows. She is very knowledgeable in glass and paperweights and kitsch, all kinds of things. And she has 2 cute little puppy dogs, Rocco and Pretzel. This has some markings right here and here. And I don't see any chips or cracks to it. Isn't that pretty? This looks like farmhouse decor to me, but correct me if I'm wrong. And it's an antique. It does have a pre-bid. $8, 10 seconds on that. You hit your spider. Oh, you got your spider cat pumpkin today. Nice. We were all messaging you, Black Cat, on my last sale because I had this sign that was a black cat, and the cat was like holding napkins, and it said, "Your butt napkins, my lady," and it had a black cat on it, so it made me think of you. So if you got texted or alerted, why is everyone? It was because it was a funny sign with a black cat. Linda, you got the antique picture. Congratulations. Sometimes I get tagged and then they don't say, but then sometimes they'll say like pig, and I'm like, oh, I need to go in there and look at that pig. Let me see. I'm going to stick this right back in here. stick that in there. All right. Hey, JLG, how are you? Okay. We have pre-bits on this. This is the Atlas Easy Seal Jar. These were found in our barn in northern Maine. The bales do have wear to them, but I think that adds to their rustic charm. And I have been finding, I thought it was all done, and then I found 2 with the glass lids, and then I have another one, but I'm holding off on that one because I might do something with it. So these definitely have some age to them. And it comes with a glass lid here and the bale. Super cute. And I made little things out of some other ones if you look in the store, or you'll see them later, which I thought was kind of cute, little tableau things. Let's see, we're going to start this at $11, 10 seconds, and that one is running. You can put all kinds of different things in here. I know, I think it was a JL. Did you put in bobbins? Or, yes. Linda, you got that. Congratulations. Was it you? Or yes, she has little wooden bobbins in hers. They're so cute. Congratulations, Linda. You're going to get that one. You could fill it full of all kinds of things. Let's see. Let's stick that over here. Let's stick it over there. It looks super cute. Yep. Here, I'll show you. Here, I'll show you which one I made. Let's see. Then we'll do the shorty. That was the tall one. Where's the shorty one? Here's the shorty one. Here's the shorty one. But look, here. Look, I did that. Isn't that cute? So let's do the short one. And then, ball jar. I think I have it under B. Or mason. Do I have it under mason? Nope. Yep, I have this one here. Look at that. So I put RicRac, but you know what it means. Look how cute this is. Now, see, I had these for sale the other... Oh, sea glass in one. That's so cute. I had these for sale the other day, and they didn't go. So I thought, you know what? This looks super cute with these 3 spoons. Oh, good. You can have a snack and watch me. And then this is some of the notions that my mom sent. And I thought those went well together. And so we'll start that at $8. You get everything. So you could take it apart once you got it home, or keep it, because I made it. I also made jars for me, my mom, and sister filled with our favorites from my grandma's costume jewelry. That's a good idea, too. That's super cute. All right, let's find this guy, this ball jar one. Ball. And he's kind of a shorter little gentleman. And pin there. There we go. So this is the Ball Eclipse wide mouth jar. Hello, Hedda June. How are you? It also has wear on the bale, but that adds kind of to the primitives. That's a cute idea to put jewelry in there. That is a super great idea. You guys are clever. All right, I'm going to put that down like that. Made in USA. Has a pre-bid $5, 10 seconds, and that is running. I know, I was just saying it was 90 degrees, but 101 heat index today. It was super, super, super hot. So it's hot up here, but that's okay. I'm hanging out with you guys. I feel cool. All the cool kids are in here. Juliet, there you go. You got this one. Thank you so much. I bet you're going to put cool things in here. Let's see. We'll stick that over there. And I see this. Let's see. I was kind of going in order. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I want this one. Let's keep with the glass jars. Avon monks. I want to bring this back, even though Sandy's like, don't. You keep yours on your dresser and turn it every time I dust so I can see different items in the jar. I'm sure I can find something. Yeah, I bet you have something cool in there. That's so funny. You can rotate it. It's like an adult's mystery jar, like the seek and find things you have for little kids. This is Avon. Someone on eBay called this crystal. I don't know if it's crystal necessarily. It's heavy glass. It says Avon on there. Let's bring Avon back. Come on. Let's see here. Is that a little... There's a little bite there. I know Sandy's like, no! And even the spoon is Avon. Stainless steel made in Hong Kong. tiny little flea bite on the corner there, but overall, you could take the spoon out and put little pretty things in there. You could put a votive, and then you have a fairy light. She does like this, though. It is pretty. Look at the little swirly whirl design. Here, I'll take the spoon out, and you can see it. Look. Isn't that pretty? And it is heavy. I don't know if it's necessarily crystal, but whatever. I don't know. You could bid and then be excited if it turns out it is. All right, $5, 10 seconds on the Avon glass condiment jar with spoon. At one, let's see, your neighbor has a pink sign in their yard advertising that they still sell Avon. At one time, I heard that Tiffany Company owned Avon, or Avon owned Tiffany. Ooh, Linda, you got that. You could put all kinds of things in there. You could put edible things in there, collectible things in there. Some of this stuff is nice. Everyone should have an Avon VW Beetle perfume bottle. I know, exactly. Everyone, take a drink of water. I had ice in this 15 minutes ago. It's melted. I know exactly what you're talking about with that bug. When I was selling those rings and ties with Jimmy, we had some really nice Avon rings. Look at this. I found Bakelite. I don't have any pocket knives. I don't think I ever had a pocket knife, Nader. That's a great question. Hey, Gnarly. Hey, Kathy. I've looked at them because I know there was like certain knives that you can sell and not sell on here, but no, I do not have any pocket knives. I am sorry. All right. Sandy Googled it. She's going to school us now. Pin item. All right. This, you're very welcome. This is a Bakelite handle chopper. I got a lot of vintage kitchen items, and that's what kind of, hi again, this is what kind of got me going of like primitives, because to me this is a primitive thing. I know, isn't it cool? And it is sharp. Like, I think I could chop up an onion right here if we went down to the kitchen, but we're not going to. This is Androck, Androck, stainless, made in America. It is a pretty green here. We'll just look at the green. Isn't it nice? And I did test it, and it did test positive. And it's sharp here. I know, isn't it cool? I'd never seen this before. And then there's the top. It is a good chunk of Bakelite. You could just hang that around your you just do this. Strap it to your wrist. All right. Oh, there we go. June 1984 newspaper article says Avon to sell Tiffany & Company 5 years after it took over in 1979. It could be a self-defense. Look, you guys owe each other a Coke. Heidi and D. Jones said the same thing. It's a statement or self-defense necklace. That's right. All right, we're going to start this off at $8, 10 seconds for the Bakelite handle chopper. If you collect Bakelite, you probably don't have this in your collection. Oh, you could easily, because it is, I could feel it. I'm not going to cut myself, but there's definitely sharp. Meyer Way's here. Uh-oh. Meyer Way sends the Bakelite. I say that out of love. You've seen those a lot, but never Bakelite. Meyer Way, and it's green, and it's Bakelites. Congratulations. Your favorites. No crime. Yeah, I know. That would be, you're very welcome. That would be crazy. But this is neat. You could use it or display it, Meyer Way. Super duper. I'm glad you guys like that. Too bad there was only one. there was only one in there. Okay. Let's see. They think I don't have any inventory, but I do. So let's go over here. Oh, we'll do this. This is Eldreth pottery. When Jenny was a baby, and my mom would come visit us pretty often, and we would go to the Eldreth. There was an Eldreth store. You don't have that? That makes it even better. Wait, I need to get a drink. I'm getting choked up over that. That's even cooler. We would go to the Eldreth store. It was in Strasbourg. And we would pick out Santas. Nobody has that. And they had redware. And at the time I was like, ugh, redware. I don't like it at all. But the redware. Horse lover. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. It's the one and only horse lover. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're so kind to do that. I didn't really like the redware. I only liked the gray and blue, but the redware is highly sought after. And Jenny and I found this on one of my things if we were driving somewhere to a thrift store. And this is Eldreth Pottery 2005. Oh, I have it upside down. And then I was like, wait, this is farmhouse. Literally, there's a barn on it. And it's a nice little tray. Very kind of primitive folk art looking to it. So we're going to start it here at $12, 10 seconds. And then they closed the store in Strasbourg, which is like so close to where I live. And then they just had one store and then they stopped making the pottery. Yes, Sandy is going to go to, and it looks like Caleb's, they're going to go to the Madison Bachville. Everyone's going to have fun there. Texas Teresa 3, congratulations. Look, you're the second person that's asked if I've had any pocket knives. I don't have any pocket knives, Josh. I don't. Sorry. If a third person comes in and asks me that, I'm going to become suspicious. All right, let's see. Do they think I have any? Nope. They still think I don't have any inventory, but that's okay. That's why I have my, I think so, but they're doing it in a nice way. So I'm going to let them be nice about it right now. Okay, we have a Fitz and Floyd cat plate and a shaker. And it was mostly primitives and farmhouse decor, but then I was like, gotta have a cat. So we have this. Look at this. Look at that. It's Fitz and Floyd kitty claws. And you can hang it on your wall. Or maybe use it. I'm not sure. It doesn't glow, Kathy. Wouldn't that be cute if it did? It's so sweet. Look at that. It's going to be Christmas before we know it. Let's see. I already pinned it. Do. Start auction. Not 30 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, wait. Starting price. Wait. What are we doing? There we go. We'll do it over here. Start. There. And the plate is going. So you'd have to hang that, get some string to hang that on there, but it's super, super cute. I will only usually see Santa Claus faces. And then, let me go here. No, it's not going to let me do it on the phone. Okay. Here's the kitty cats. Pin the item. It's one shaker. The holes are right there. It's really hard to see. It could be a figurine of a little pouncing kitty cat. And there's the plug. See how it matches? It's matchy. All right, this has pre-bit, so $7, 10 seconds, and it's going. And Linda got in there. Super sweet. He's happy to be here. That's a happy cat. And it's going to go to Linda. Congratulations, Linda. You get the little Fitz and Floyd black kitty cat shaker. Let me move the plate over here. If you want me to run the plate again, I can run it later. Yay. All right. I'm going to minimize and come back in to see if I can do it on my phone. I'm going to be right back. That was fast. There it is. All right. When all else fails, go out and come back in, and that usually fixes things. But now you're looking at the wall. Here. There you go. All right. This was also in the lot with the vintage kitchen items. It's an enamel ladle. And I mentioned in a Goodwill video, we saw some enamelware. And in-person auctions around here, people go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over this stuff. It does have somewhere here and right here. But I don't know, there's something about enamelware that around here people love. And you know what? I thought that this would be super cool. Dawn agrees. And then you could dress it up and you could display it. This could, or you just like stick it in with your Christmas. I just feel like this could be the start of something really super cool. That's what I think. All right, does have a pre-bid. $5. And oh gosh, they go crazy over it. If you have the yes, very country look. If you have what the coffee pots, the bowls, I mean, people, they lose their minds. And I'm like, okay, it's neat. I like the colors. They have some really cool colors. DG Walsh, you're gonna love it. You could make a little scene in there. You could hang it on the wall. Heidi has seen people put nests in there. You have a percolator, but you use it. See? That's so weird, Sandy. I happen to have a percolator too. Oh yeah, people with, if you ever need to get rid of your things, come here and auction them off in Lancaster County because people go crazy. I don't know what it is. They also go crazy for, well, I think this is everywhere. Griswold cast iron pans. You'll put a small chicken in it. Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. What a great idea. We're all picturing how cute this is going to be. Look, I have a little percolator. It's a small hammered coffee pot with a glass knob. It does come with the insides. Okay. I wasn't quite sure how this went. I know there's 4 pieces to it. This thing goes like, we have a lot of enamel in the camper. There you go. See, that's going with the theme. This does not come out. Oh, does it? We have Pomeranian plates in our camper. I need to get in on this cute enamelware. So I don't know if this needs an extra piece. So because when you set it inside here, it doesn't sit up. It like leans over. So there are extra pieces. The glass, you can turn this glass and a little glass knobby comes out of it, which is cute. It kind of looks like a child's coffee pot. Or when you go to a fancy restaurant and you order coffee and they give you your own little pot. This is plastic on here and it's not marked, but I thought it was cute. Bottom piece is upside down. Okay. Does it go this way? Put the rounded piece on the bottom. This? I'm old enough to remember percolators for every day. Hey, when I was in 8th grade, I helped out in the office, and we had a percolator coffee. Put this on the bottom, Teresa. On this. Put it on bottom. Turn it over. Riveting content. Well, whoever wins it, you contact them, and they'll tell you. I feel like it might all be there. Turn it so to hold it up. Okay. $5, 10 seconds. The outside looks terrific. And then it's like a surprise inside because there's, it's all there, folks. Okay. I've got confirmation. All the pieces are there. I just don't know how to put it in. That would be cute for a display too. A little country display to put something in there. Hey, Rustic Orchid, how are you? Hope you're staying cool. Rustic Orchid is a seller here on Whatnot. Make sure you look at their profile and bookmark her shows. She always has all kinds of crazy, wonderful. She's like, look, I have all these. I'm doing good. You still have one just like that. Okay. Everyone's probably so frustrated because I was like, I don't know how to put it together. How annoying. Oh, let's see. Oh, we have a glass chopper. I know Rustic Orchid was selling tools the other time. You had like big old wrenches you were selling. It's crazy. Let's see. Where's my glass chopper? There you are. This might be missing. Well, you have more for tonight? Nice. What time is your show? You're usually on like around 9. You have one for when the electric goes out? That's smart. Oh, at 8:30. Nice. The other half didn't know it was to make coffee. It's useful for a caffeine addict when the power is out. You're like, I got our coffee. This might have had something at one time, maybe not. I know my nut grinder has a thing, so it has a thing like that. I know. And then I'll bring it back and I'll be like, I don't want to sell it. I know how to work it. This has rust and wear. The funnel, yes. Words are hard. This probably is missing the funnel that went on there. And I would not chop anything. I would just use this as a display. Rustic Orchid had one like this the other night too. Well, I got in an auction. I got some vintage kitchen utensils. There's a little rust on the glass, but that adds to the character. And I took an old toothbrush and I dusted it out, but there might be some little, if you really want to clean it. And then this is what we had used yours in power outages and the neighbors can't come for coffee. Yep, it's a nut chopper. I did know that. But look, this is super pretty. It's like a draped design and it has a really pretty design on the bottom. This would look pretty if you had like these things. If you went like this, Look, see, I have a mason jar. Look, you could go, look, is this weird? Now I'm an interior designer. Look at me go. You go like that. You go like that. Get that one. Look, now you're ready for Christmas. It does have a pre-bid. Who got in there? Linda got in there before everybody else, and she is winning. It is running. I know, Rustic Orchid's always like, dirt's free. Don't leave me a mean comment. Dirt's free. Linda, you got the chopper. Nice. See if I can get these light bulbs out of there. Hope you guys like that sound. Okay. I usually do, like, I'll tell you if it's dusty. Dusty is that's no big deal. People shouldn't be silly if there's dirt don't hurt. That's right. Dirt don't hurt. Let's see. Ooh. Let me see if I'm skipping anything. We have the girl planner. I got this with Jenny. This is super pretty. This little thing. I'd say price is more if I clean it. There you go. Like you're thinking. This is a cute little pink little girl. Checking now that she's in the light box that she has no chips or cracks. She does not. Little planter in there. She does have marks from being worn before. Aw, thank you, JL. Well, and then Jimmy washed all the mason jars, so that adds 10% right there. There we go. She's so pretty. I'm going to start her at $8, 10 seconds. This would be pretty with pink flowers in her little back right there. It's just very sweet. Just like, yes. I know. It's like, Jimmy, can you wash this? He likes washing dishes. So he actually is our dishwasher in the family. JLG, congratulations. You got that. Jenny and I make all the dishes. He puts on YouTube or a podcast or something like that and just washes away. Oh, and speaking of which, we dropped another video about our main house. It's part 2, and we share more pictures of the demolition. So that is out and ready to go if anyone is interested in that. We'll do this comb and brush next because that's what I grabbed. So we share some pictures, and you guys always get the sneak peek. You get the tea, as the kids say these days. That there's more pictures, and there will be a couple more videos with just pictures. But we're going up to Maine in a couple weeks, and then we're going to be filming ourselves actually doing the work. So it won't just be pictures and us sitting and talking, but sitting and talking is fun too. Look at this. Comb and brush. Jenny, is that you? Oh, it's a dog. Somebody just came up the stairs. Hello. Oh, there is Jenny. Hi. We're up in northern Maine. Up in northern Maine, it's practically Canada. This is a comb and brush set. It has some rust here from previous use. I know that people like these. This was in with the kitchen stuff. And we'll start. Maybe you want me to measure it. Maybe. 8 inches. 8 inches this way. You're going to Orland, Maine in 2 weeks? Cool. Start auction. And then Sandy told me it's hot up there too. So I was like, it's supposed to be cooler. This is a cool red. This would be cute Christmas decor also. You could put a little bottle brush tree in here. That would be cute. Some holly coming out of it. I was at a lady's house. I've sold her things before. She's 90 years old. And I was buying some. She has great garage sales. Jenny too. Congratulations. And she's like, I have other old stuff here. I'll be right back. And she went in her house and got me one of these. Not this one. That was so funny. She's like in her house taking stuff off the wall. That'd be super cute. Congratulations, Jenny. I like your name. All right. We have a green frog. Bloop. He's a bigger guy. He's a big one. There we go. There he is. Look at that. And then the other guy, I believe, is a McCoy. He's smaller. He does not have any markings on the bottom. Definitely old. And he's 6 inches long. And he is in good shape. Just giving him one more look over. You can look at him too. Hedda June had that frog. Or you have that frog. He's a very handsome frog. Very pretty colors. Very, very pretty. It does have a pre-bid. $10. 10 seconds. I know frogs are cool. And it has a little ridge right here. You're your pet frog. I think someone had him in the garden because there's some looks like some planter. We'll get that out. I'll put a little brush in there. Kristen, you got the frog. Nice. It's your prince or your princess. He's super sweet. I'll put him over there. Let's do the other frog. You're welcome. This one I believe is McCoy. I was super excited to get him, and then look, I turned him over. You have bullfrogs out here that, oh my gosh, that is a big real life frog. That might creep me out for a second until I got used to it, and then I'd want to go investigate. Okay. This one I was super excited about, and then I noticed the bottom. Oh, so does Rustic Orchid. So look, I'll show you. It's like a squish, like they squished it. Can you see that? But then look at from the top. It's really not that noticeable. It's really not that bad. Where's my Post-it note? Let's see. You get them and you eat them. Them's the eating bullfrogs. Okay. Look, it's not even going to be noticeable. You freaked out because I thought one was a baseball cap flowing across the road and it was a bullfrog. Holy cow. If they're as big as a baseball cap, that's crazy. Cute, cute, cute. $10, 10 seconds, and the little guy's running. As kids, we'd love to catch them. So this is probably like a baby. This is like a newborn frog in Texas. Gypsy's like, I'm leaving. Of course it tastes like chicken. When in Arkansas, when we go see my cousin, you can hear the frogs at night. Celery stick, you got it. There's a little bug in here. You can hear the bullfrogs at night. Congratulations, celery stick. Talking about catching weird things and eating them, my uncle catches rattlesnakes and eats them. I have never partaken. Well, then what does chicken salad taste like? That tastes like bullfrogs. Hedda June used to catch bullfrogs at my grandma's house. Loved listening to them at night. And then Black Cat's like, no, I will not eat frogs. I draw the line. Calf fries. Liz loves cats is horrified. Here is a look. I thought of like pregnant ladies because you know how like if you're pregnant and you have weird cravings. I didn't. I just liked everything savory. But you know how like it's pickles and ice cream? This is pickles and peanut butter because this is a pickle jar, and then the lid is for peanut butter. It's like it could be your 2 favorite things in this jar. It fits. And I like the graphics on there. That's Jenny's favorite food. She loves pickles. And it says made in the USA. And pickles and brine containing a vinegar, alum flavoring, monosodium glutamate. You know how that's so good. And turmeric for your health. Because turmeric is good for you. It's the MSG that'll get you. All right. We're starting this at $3, 10 seconds. And there it goes. The MSG and the turmeric is what made these so good. Linda, congratulations. Thank you so much. You are getting this. Let's take a drink. Your mom made pickles back in the day. So did mine. The ice cream place down the street had a pickle ice cream. Did you try it? Julia, weren't you going to a cheese thing? Rustic Orchid still makes pickles. My mom would make pickles and she made strawberry jelly. Julia, wasn't it you? I'm not on Team Pickle. But weren't you going to a cheese thing? Or was that JL? Swapping Sandy still makes pickles, and your mom makes the best pickles. I've made pickles before. They're pretty good. The only meat I eat besides the norm is deer, bison, and seafood. Ah, you made them with... Oh, there. Juliet did the cheese crawl on Wednesday. Was it so good? Pickled green beans. I tried pickled green beans. That sounds super good. Here's the other ones I made. Look. I made this one with the green ribbon. And then I made this one. If anyone's interested in these. And then look at this one. This one has forks. Pickled green beans. That sounds really good. And it sounds healthy. Ooh, I love okra. I love okra. This has old forks and knives in it. These came with the utensils. Look at this cool design on this fork. And look, someone was super hungry. There was cheese, popcorn, variety of fried cheeses, Danish macaroni and cheese molettes, cheesecake, pierogi, quesadilla, so good. Oh, Buc-ee's has them. Pickle bullfrogs. I like how you brought it all to, I like how you brought it all together. Here, we'll run this, and we'll stare at this for 10 seconds while we read more about the pickled foods. There we go. There we go. What is a molette? Moliette? I love Buc-ee's. I went there with Kate and Jenny. The ice cream place with the pickle ice cream is named Frozen Frog. See? We're on to something. We know that it's all special. The theme tonight is pickles and frogs. Okay. I have more kitchen utensils. Oh, but I also have this Longenberger basket. Moliette was bread, refried beans, and cheese on top. That sounds... was bread with refried beans. Frog leg ice cream. Gross. That almost sounded like a tostada, but then I read it and it's bread. So I would eat that. I would eat all of the cheese at your cheese crawl. Let's see, where's my Longenberger? Where's my Longenberger at? I think that this is for a caddy for your remotes. I think that's what this was sold as. Someone did a little painting, so there's this little specks of white. But I think if you know what you're doing, you could probably get that off. I think, maybe. Spanish bruschetta. Cheese, I know. She sent me the link to it, and it looks really super cool. Let's see. Here's the liner insert thingy. Here is the fabric. I love anything with bread. I am down for it. I like sourdough bread, San Francisco sourdough bread. I think it's from 2003. I think. They do have a soup crawl in the fall. You get saltine cracker necklace. Oh, see, yeah, it says TV time. So I think this is... Hey, you've been winning on your pre-bids, girl, so you're fine, Linda. I thought you were here. You have a great box coming your way. Yeah, I love cheese. Jenny doesn't like cheese. She will eat it in a grilled cheese, but not in a like cheese. My aunt Stacy loves cheese. She's like made of cheese. And then here's the liner. I'm not sure how that goes, but that goes like this. So technically it's for your remote controls. I thought it looked kind of farmhousey. Had that look to it. It's neat. It's a different color. It does have a pre-bid on it. JL got in there. Jimmy loves cheese. Oh my gosh, he loves cheese. He will eat any kind of cheese. He likes Swiss cheese. I like Swiss cheese melted. I think Swiss cheese, when it's not melted, smells like feet and it's gross. But if you melt it on a tuna melt, I'm all there. But no, he loves cheese. Texas Teresa 3, congratulations. Okay, I'll probably see you later, Rustic Orchid. See you later. Get ready for your show. Let's see. She is the sweetest lady. She's so nice. You're so nice. And then her nieces are Two Broke Sisters. If you ever watch Two Broke Sisters, they have a great accent. Your son lives, yeah, he likes Swiss cheese and he likes Munster cheese. That's like a local, I'm sure it's everywhere, but like that you see a lot of Munster cheese here. Look at this cool thing. This I felt kind of looked like a carpetbagger bag, but it's not. But it has It's like upholstery. This could have been someone's sofa at one time. It's cool. I know it's not going with our primitive. I was going more for the colorway. Pin it. Pepper jack. I love pepper jack. Yes, I love Munster cheese and Colby and Gruyere. And we used to do raclette. So I have a raclette maker, and that's when you have it's a grill, and then you put the raclette cheese in these little things, and then you grill on top of it. Oh, it's so good. And then you put the cheese over your potatoes, and then you eat little meats and shrimps and stuff like that. It's fun to do in the wintertime because it it's a grill, so it warms up your house. We're gonna run this, see if anyone needs a purse. And it's going. Oh, it's so good. And then my nieces, they grew up in Europe, and so they are really big foodies. And so my one niece, who's a traveling nurse, she was like, I'm having raclette, and it's just like, whoa, all this cheese. It looks so delicious. Okay, if you change your mind on that, I have that ready for you. That is good. They have a cheese days. Ooh. Let's see. I always think of Wallace and Gromit. Can I get some cheese? Cheese, Gromit. We'll put this out here. This was imported from my mom in Oregon. This is a Japanese tablecloth, new in the package. Thought I'd offer it here first. It is 100 centimeters, which was 40 inches. It's very, very pretty. And so we're going to run that. And there it goes. Wallace and Gromit when they went to the moon, and the moon was made out of cheese. Yes, it's a tablecloth. It's new in the package. You like the sound. April, congratulations. This is going to be super pretty. That is for you. This is totally farmhouse decor. Look at that. That's totally farmhouse decor. This I got recently, if you follow me on YouTube. A lady was looking at it, and I was like, oh, it is very pretty. You're welcome. She was looking at it, and then I waited for her to put it back, and then I waited for her to walk away in case she changed her mind. But I thought it was super cool. It comes with this twine. The ones I saw on eBay, they have a thing here, a disc here, and mine does not, and I think that's okay. There's the bottom. This is a nice weight to it, and it comes with twine ready to go. It has pre-bits, $11, and it's going. Cute little rooster on there. This is a useful decorative item, I think. And Linda gets that. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And let's see. Oh, we have another kitchen utensil. This thing here. I did have to Google this because I wasn't sure, because they had this priced, but they had the name of this thing on this thing. So I used my brain and put it together, and it goes like this somehow. It goes like that. No, it goes this. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I had it together. Does it have to go this way? Nope, I had it right the first one. Like that. Something like this. It grates into here. I don't know. You guys are like, no, that's so wrong. I was proud of myself that I knew it went together. It's a Mouli grater. It's a rustic Olive Garden cheese grater. So funny. Could you imagine if they come? You know how they have this, and I heard you can buy those. I heard if you ask them, they'll sell those to you. Tell me when to stop. That's so good. That's so good. All right. So this says Mouli grater made in France. Did you buy one at the restaurant? I heard that you can. You can say, can I buy one? And they'll go in the back and they'll give you one in a box. And here's the patents on it. Definitely rustic, definitely primitive, definitely farmhouse decor. And you could set it out. You could make a cheese display. You could go into Olive Garden and be like, I got myself. It's okay. They gave you a ton of Parmesan cheese. Nice. I like it. All right, this is running. And if you look up like a Mooly grater or something like that, they make them, they look much nicer. This is a very rustic, very beginning one. Can you imagine using this and grating your cheese on it? I cannot. All right, we have this. I have one of these. Mine's not like this on the bottom. I do have an egg beater, a handheld egg beater that I actually got with my mom out in Oregon. This one is patent pending, made in USA. Has the green wood handle. Usually you see the red painted handle. And look at the bottom. Aw, thank you, Gnarly. That's so nice of you. I appreciate that. You bought it just for fun? Why not? Make it fancy. Make dinner fancy, right? Or lunch or breakfast. Cheese is any food group. That's very sweet of you, Gnarly. I appreciate it. This has wear on the paint, but it rotates nicely. Love to use one of those at your grandma's house. Yeah. I bet this, is this for a frother? Mom, are you still in here? All my cooks? My mom's a really good cook too. Why is it like this? If you don't like looking at holes, everyone's like, put that down. Because some people have that phobia when they look into holes. All right. I already pinned it. And let's start it. $5, 10 seconds. This might be a frother maybe. Because mine is the beaters. I like the sound. This would be cute on display too. Julia, congratulations. You're going to get that little egg beater. And then let's do the big egg beater. This is a big one. This is a serious one. Let's see. There it is. It's at the very bottom. It's a Whip It cream and egg whip. I would think it would whip cream because of the bottom. You're welcome. Thank you. This says Whip It cream and egg whip. And then it says patent pending. And then it says manufactured by Wit, maybe Hollick. We use my grandma's hand beaters to make bubbles in the sink. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea for a center. And then it was made in Michigan, Muskegon, Michigan. And it has this. Can you see that? Has that kind of beater. I've never seen this before. Look, it works. It's tested. All right, that's running as well. Super cool. That's a great idea to make bubbles. I used to teach kindergarten, so I was always like trying to find centers, things for the kids to do. That'd be a good outdoor play. I like how this one sounds too. It kind of sounds like Jingle Bells. Julia, you got that beater. Nice. Super, super. Okay, we have everything in there. I ran everything in there. And making sure. Now we need to come back here. Also, this is kind of different. You teach preschool and kindergarten? Nice. I used to teach kindergarten. I am retired. Oh, wait, let's do this before we get into these art blocks. I fixed this yesterday. This is a reverse painted glass. You're back. A reverse painted glass. Look, can you see yourself? Glass frame. You teach in a school for autism? That is so cool. What you teach preschool and kindergarten at school? Okay, I see. Yeah. So this had detached from the frame, and so I glued it back and set it overnight with a heavy thing on top of it. And then I've had it setting up, and see, I've had it setting up, and it seems to be fine. It is old, obviously, you can tell. There's a little bit of chipping here, and some little rough edges here. And then the back opened up like this, like that. I don't want to crack it open too much, but you can stick your picture in there. There is, that goes like that. There is a little glue mark there. I don't know if that's from me or from the previous glue mark, but I thought it was super duper pretty. It's black and gold and cream. You can't really see that. And we'll start that. $5. This is something that had been like taken apart, and then I was just like, glue it and fix it. Yep, there are moms with kids with autism in this chat, which is super cool, I think. I had a girl that has autism that was in my class, and she was a lot of fun. I really liked her. So I taught half. The first year I taught, no, it was actually my second year. And I taught just in the morning. And then I was kind of one-on-one with her in the afternoon. And she was a lot of fun. I really liked her. My mom used to do her bangs like you and yours. Aw. It's the weather. Thank you. My hair is just this. Jenny has beautiful hair. These, speaking of my mom sent me these as well. These are super cool. These are like these magic little blocks. I have an idea of what it looks like. Here's a Mary Englebright one. I know I have to. It's hard though sometimes. It's one of these blocks where you can change it like this. So it has a picture of some art, and then you can flip it around. It's kind of reminds me of a little fidget spinner. So it's like this, but it's this. You have a hair barometer too. It's our hair, it's our curls and our brain. So this is new in the box. This is, here, it's these. So I'm guessing it's these artworks here and swollen feet. I know my hands were swollen this morning. So here are some of the pictures that you can probably flip around. So I thought this was super cool. It's interesting. And someone who likes art will start this one, see how that one goes. It was originally $8.95 at the museum shop. Something different. And then I was thinking this would make a great stocking stuffer or a Hanukkah gift. So I have that, and if you look in the store, I have two other ones. She also sent me this one. Look. weren't these like that's his daughter? Oh, the wrong item. Oh, the wrong item ran. Oh, you're right. I was running the photo frame again. Here. That's why you guys were like, we're not going to bid. Here, I'll bring that back. And we'll just run this while we talk about art. There we go. This one is running now. Thank you so much. I got excited. Okay, so this is the Toulouse block. Wasn't this his daughter? It wasn't really his wife, even though we think of it as like this is the husband and wife. I think that's what this was. And then if you also look in the store, I also have this one. So if you think of it later and you want me to run those, I will run those. They're little cube art things. All right. I think I got, oh, and then here's a little guy. We have this little guy, and then we'll start on the RicRac if anyone is interested in that. Oh, and we also have that too. Okay, someone had a little bell for this. Isn't this cute? This is Seymour Man with two N's. These were usually made in Japan. I've had this little guy for a while. I think he's holding an apple, and he looks shocked. He saw something. $3, 10 seconds on that. This cute little guy. Kind of reminds me of Boho. I know his expression. I wish you could like blow bubbles out of his mouth, but you can't. Maybe you could. Yeah, that must be some good apple. Maybe he caught a worm. He caught a bullfrog. He's at Black Cat's house and was like, "Oh, did you see that bullfrog? It's probably as big as his hat." It's so cute. Look. Ooh, what's going on there? That's so funny. Linda, you get the little guy. The little guy's coming your way. And then I also wanted to show this. This is also up in the store if anyone is interested in this. This is a Brutalist piece. It's from 1969, made in Virginia. I thought it was cool. It's probably not like Brutalist, but it has that look, that 60s, 70s look of, it looks like a soldier maybe. I'm not sure. I thought it was cool. So that's also in the store. All right. Let's start in on some of this stuff. And hey, it's Plaid Shirt Guy. Plaid Shirt Guy is here. Hello, hello. Let's switch you around. How are you? Are you still traveling? I know you were out and about. All right, we have all of these little accoutrements, little ribbons and things. anyone is interested in any of these. You are home? Good. It's always fun to travel, but it's always good to come home. And then we have little purple dingle dangler things. Is anyone interested in these? Look at that. That's pretty. Here, let me pin the thing, what I was thinking of. Do. Let's see, where did I put? Choice of trim ribbon fanciness. Let's see. And if there's no individual, I might make little lots of them and have a sale of having little things. It's fun just to look through them. Let's just look through them together. We aren't doing anything else, right? I was going to see Plaid Shirt Guy, but then my plans changed and I couldn't. So maybe next time. Look at this one. This is pretty. So my mom used to do embroidery, ribbon embroidery. Isn't that pretty? And then she also has a machine that makes ribbon. You can make the ribbon. So she sent me these. So I think, I know, aren't they pretty? Here, let's look at the other one. I think my things don't fall. Don't fall. I might make lots and then have them in the buy it now, maybe for a future show. Look at this one. That's so pretty. That looks like you could put it on an ornament. And then there's velvet ribbons and stuff like that. She also sent little jewelry findings. I'll show you guys that as well. Look at that here. And then this. Here, let's look at this stuff. I know, it's so pretty. So she sent this as well. I know, aren't they pretty? So there's like purple, dark blue. Like I would make that all one lot, I think, if I would lot them up. Sorry, I'm shaking the phone. And then she sent me this. So she would use little decorations in her embroidery. So she has she has clip-on earrings that they used in her things. Look at this cool thing. So she sent, look, that's my mom's handwriting. It says, cardigan sweater pin, missing 2 stones. So it has this, let's see if I can stick you in my arm. Hold you tight with my arm. Now it does have this broken off piece here. You should use some of that in your resin creations. I bet some of the ribbons would look great in a bracelet. Oh yeah, that would be neat. I was just mentioning to Jimmy, I was like, I miss doing resin, but I'm not doing resin in like 90-degree weather. And I said, I want to do resin so the people can have stuff for Halloween and things. He's like, I know, we're going to get to it. So I am going to get to it. She didn't think that this was broken off. I kind of think that's broken off there. But isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. So she sent that. She sent this little posy thing. I know, it's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? It's pretty even if that might be damaged right there. Let me see. I'll hold you up again. Let's see what she say here. Oh, she was saying how you can wash the diamond. Yeah, this is from my mom. It was stuff that she used in her artwork. She's a very, very talented sewer, seamstress, quilter. She does everything. She's a great cook. She's very, very talented. So she just wasn't using any of this stuff. And she's like, hi, late to the show. What's up? Hey, Rustic Mama. I am. And my sister's creative too. We did get that. And my grandpa, her dad was very creative. He worked in wood. He did wood carving and stuff like that. So I come. And then, of course, Jenny is super talented, I think, in drawing. So we're definitely artistic. We are looking at things that my mom, like, what are we doing? We're looking at things, oh, and these were things she sent too. These are more contemporary. They're like little necklaces with rhinestones on them. We were looking at this little trim stuff, if anyone wanted that run, but I think I might do it in lots and then maybe have a sewing. Aw, Plaid Shirt Guy. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. So these were also some jewelry findings and things that she sent me as well. So I might have this kind of themed show in the future. I still do have some yarn that I had sold some here. And then I put it on the bay and it's just sitting over there. So I might bring it back over here. So I might have a sewing themed show in the future. Now you have a preview of that. So there we go. So I think that's all it is. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very, very, very sweet. I really, really appreciate that. That's so nice of you all. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Look, it's dark back here. I should probably turn a light on. If you see anything in the shop that you want me to rerun, I'd be happy to do that. If not, we had some great sellers pop in here, and make sure, I hope you followed them. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Turning red. I appreciate that very much. Very sweet. I love it here on Whatnot. I love hanging out with you guys and talking to you and getting to know you all. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Sandy, My Flippin' Van Life, popped in here. She is my moderator, and make sure you follow her. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's very, very sweet of all of you. Much appreciated. I will be back here on Tuesday and then on Thursday, because Jenny and I are going up to Wellsboro. They're having the Wellsboro Comic-Con. If you are in the area, make sure you come. It's free this year. So I am going to be here Tuesday and Thursday. She is dressing up. She's trying to get me to dress up as the partner of whatever she is. So I still have to get my costume. It's a wave coming. I know. There you go. And follow me on YouTube. Thank you, April. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You can follow me on YouTube. We just dropped another video about our house in Maine, and I do shopping videos, but it's also going to be us redoing this house in northern Maine as well. Let's go find somebody to raid. This has been very. I appreciate you all very, very much. It's very, very sweet of everyone. Thank you for coming back, hanging out, talking to me. Let's see. Love Point Farm has vintage decor. Let's go show them some love. I will see you on Tuesday, if not before.